That song really did it for me just now, if you couldn't tell. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's Epik High to me, man. Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another reaction video on this channel and another catch-up reaction. This is Epik High with their title track, Grey So Grey, featuring Younha, and the official lyric music video. This is the only real music video we got. There's also a live version to this, I am aware, but I'm gonna check out the music video today first. If you really want me to check out the live version, let me know in the comments and I might do so. And now, yeah, I am excited because this is actually the part 2 to the full album. Epik High is here, I think it's called, right? And part 1 was released last year. I actually have that album in my shelf right there, and I really liked it. It's one of my favorite albums last year. Epik High is becoming more and more one of my favorite groups as well. So here we go with Grey So Grey featuring Younha, which is also really cool. I like Younha. And this is not their first time collabing, or like Younha featuring on their song. I think 12 or 13 years was the first time, like ago, was the first time they did a song together, which is so long ago. And now I'm hungry, by the way. I didn't eat yet. I just woke up. Pretty much. It's just like very old video footage, huh? I wonder if it's even from 12, 13 years ago, you know, maybe. When they first did something together. For sure she's younger here though, than now. Wow. That's, dude, Epik Tableau especially, but Epik High songs always like make me go wow, because lyrics, holy shit. I'm sharp to the touch, so you're afraid to approach me, but then he continues to sharpness thing, saying it's just that the world made me swallow countless thorns, right? The sharp things, I guess that's why he's sharp. And then as I try to push them out of my body to like get rid of the toxicity and everything wrong that you think about the world, and you know, I guess to fix yourself and your mental, he became a cactus because the thorns came out of his body. You know, it's like metaphorical, it's really well done. And that's why he, you know, is sharp to other people, because, oh my god, it's so smart. More than you could ever. Even if I hold a flower like you, I will inevitably shatter into pieces. So he's really saying there's no hope, no hope. Hey, Mirfar. She's hella pretty here, by the way. My god. Oh. Oh, she's the female story side of the story here. Oh. I'm really sunk into the song. I'm sorry for like being a little bit, you know, away with my thoughts, but hey, the song does that to me. I worry that the shadow over me will swallow your future as well. They're both being or trying to be considerate of each other. You know, they're both aware they're not perfect and they're both having problems that they carry around in their life. And I feel like that's very true for pretty much every person in the, or human in the world. Everybody has their own package to carry. Anyway, they're very much aware that they have a lot of stuff to carry around, I guess. And they don't want to, you know, have the other person be completely sunken into that package and into that shadow as well. They don't want to deliver that sadness and those problems onto the other person. But they both have the same stance on that, so they both think they will just ruin the other person. Which I think, in the contrary, could also lead to, you know, both of you having, in the scenario, both of you being able to push each other and, you know, help each other more than anything. It's not easy though, for sure not. I'm the type to hurt someone just so they can't hurt me first. Wow. yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Those people exist, and I understand why. Where they come from. My loneliness is all my fault. They keep blaming the world. I can relate to that, man. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. 가진 것을 다 준다 했지 약속대로 내 모든 상처를 주네 사람이 어떻게 그래 사람이라서 그래 I have goosebumps, guys. I am not gonna lie. Wow, her voice right now too. Doesn't help. Wow. This song gets me thinking, man. I only learned how to be bad. I hate who I am. Oh, that's such a good puppy. Somehow, you know, seeing these videos of a long time ago, I feel like it is at least, right? There's no way that's her right now because she looks hella young, man. I'm not saying she's old right now, but still, I think this is pretty old footage. So let's just assume, okay, that is old footage. It's kind of making me more sad almost because it's like, if this is what they're singing about is true and this is actually their experiences, and I somehow feel like that's true, honestly. Like, these are artists where I am very, very sure that what they write are actually their own experiences, and they're not sugarcoating things. I am aware, I'm very much aware, not just Epik High, but also Younha. So I'm very sure this is something they experienced, at least to some extent. Now, seeing these old pictures and videos of them, especially Younha, it's pretty much Younha only, right? It's really making me sad because it gets me thinking, and I feel like this is footage from when she was suffering from these things, right? Like at some point in these videos and everything, she was definitely suffering, but still she's jumping around, having fun, smiling at least. So she's having the mask on her face, right? She's, yeah, doing something I'm very much aware of and used to as well. Like, I did that too in my life in the past. It's, yeah, it's pretty sad. Also, wow, this, I tried to smile, but I can't. But then in the video, she's smiling the whole time. You know what this means? It's not that she's lying or anything like that. Obviously not. What this means is she is smiling, yes, in person, like physically she's smiling, but she's not really smiling on the inside here in the video. She's just, it's her mask. That's not her herself. It's very tough to explain it if you don't know what that means. And if you're not aware, or, you know, if you never experienced something like that, or, you know, someone of your friends did and they told it to you. Like, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's really, really weird sounding and tough to understand, you know, what that actually means. But yes, she's not actually smiling in her inside. She's not actually happy. She's just smiling with her face, with her mask that she put on. So I try to smile, but I can't. But she's literally smiling at the same time. Such a strong image. Very deep. Oh, I love the ad-libs. They did that a few times when they had the collabs, right? Like in Rosario with CL, they did that too, I believe, where CL had the chorus all the time, I think, right? And then in the last one, Tablo actually took over the chorus. It's kind of like that here too. I love that they do that. It's such a cool additive that I don't expect. Also makes it feel like more like a collab, right? It's not just a feature. I did it to live, yep. Yeah, that's also... Yeah. I could talk about this too, to be honest. The cactus, man, it's... Throwback to the cactus from the beginning to this, of the song. Well, I did it to live, I did it to smile, I did it for myself. Or... For you, sorry. I did it for you. So, what this is telling me is the putting on the mask thing is, on the one hand, you know, the person that like let's just say Tablo here. Tablo put on the mask in the past for that other person that he's talking about because he wanted the other person to have an impression that Tablo, he himself, is happy. So the other person is also happy, right? That's kind of what he tried to achieve, even though he himself is actually not happy. He tried to paint the picture as if he is, so the other person at least isn't boring and can be happy, right? That's the one thing, but also the second thing is what I get from here is he actually lied to himself for his own sake, which I can relate to because at some point you're that desperate and sad and like mentally unstable and everything like that, that you try to find one out. There's something at least to help you. And one thing that can help you, as weird as that sounds, is lying to yourself and actually, making your own brain believe that you're someone else that you're actually not. So the mask that you're putting on, you're actually trying to become that person and lie to yourself that you actually are that person over and over and over again until you actually become that person. And it can happen. It definitely can happen. So that's something, and sometimes that actually helps you because it's very toxic and really bad because you're literally throwing away your own identity. You're literally throwing away yourself just to become someone that is more happy. But you do that because you think you yourself can never become happy. It's like you're literally trying to become a new person as if you're reborn because you're aware that all hope is lost for your current self. That's literally what the reasoning behind that is. And let me tell you, I went through all of that. And even though in the moment that helps, it's really, really toxic for your whole rest of your life. If you ever get out of that hole and you try to work on your mental health and go further, right? And you look back on what you did, you literally don't remember who you are or who you were before you did that. You don't remember. So what that feels like is weird because you literally are a person. You try to fix your mental and you try to become more confident, everything like that. You're on a good path, right? But all of that path started from that fake persona and humanity, or like human image you made up. The person you became. That's where your starting point was. So everything I am right now is based on that, not on the person I always was. If that makes sense, right? Not the person I was born. I don't remember who that is. And as long as I think, I will never remember that because it's just gone, that person. It's really weird because sometimes you have those thoughts where you think, who am I even, right? I'm not even that person that I was when I was born and like I was for, right now at least, most of my life. So, I don't know, it's really weird. Anyway, that was very personal. Anyway. That song really did it for me just now, if you couldn't tell. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's Epik High to me, man. But it's not a negative way either. It's like, yes, they did that to me mentally. They really brought me back to that and made me think about things, but not in a bad way. It's really just a looking back thing. I'm not sad right now at all or like mentally unstable again or anything like that. It really just made me realize things once more, what I went through, honestly. So that is once a really good thing, but also not really a negative or positive thing. It's just a that happened thing, right? Oh man, still it giving me goosebumps really just thinking about all of those things again. And that one song did that to me just now. So powerful, man. It's crazy. Yeah, anyway. Thank you so much for watching my reaction video. That is Epik High with Grace the Grey featuring Younha. Wonderful song. Even though I talked a lot about different things that the song evoked in me, right? Thoughts. I want to go back and talk about the song for a second too. I believe it's a very beautiful song. Sonically too, it's obviously pretty much a ballad, right? You could say. Wasn't very surprised by that because Younha is a balladeer. So Epik High usually conforms to their collab artist quite a lot. They still had obviously the very, very hip hop feeling to it, and they still rapped. So it's not really they were not singing a ballad either. Although sometimes they kind of felt like doing that, or it felt like they did. But for the most part, they still rapped. So it's just kind of a good genre mix they find whenever they have collabs with a balladeer. I really like that, or like the way they do it, honestly. So I enjoyed this once again. I wasn't expecting anything else, to be honest, so I'm very much happy with this. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the album, honestly. I'm really looking forward to it because the first one was insanely good. Like I still listen to probably more than half of that album on the daily basis. like half of the album in terms of songs. Like that album was really long, had 12 songs I think, or 13. So like to 6 or 7 songs at least I listen to on a daily basis from that first album. So I am pretty much obsessed still to this day, and that album is now pretty old, right? A year or so, I think. Yeah, right around a year. I think it came out in January, right? Last year. So, Jesus Christ. Yeah, anyway, I'm late to this. I'm kind of sad I'm that late, but I hope still some people, if you're watching, that are into Epik High and that are not yet over the song, because I would assume some people aren't. And that was great. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see my other Epik High reactions and if you want to see more in the future, let me know in the comments, but also check out the playlist in the pinned comment for the reactions I did already. You can also check what I reacted to, so you know what to request in the future, because some I obviously did already, especially from the past as well. And yeah, that is it. Have a nice day, and peace.